how to find 2 points that will satisfy the equation, how to determine the slope and the y-intercept given the standard form of a linear equation.
Hi guys! Welcome to Sir Pac's Learning Channel!
We are now on week 6 and today I'm going to present to you the equation of a line. So before we go to finding the equation of a line, we're going to recall how to find 2 points that will satisfy the equation, how to determine the slope and the y-intercept given the standard form of a linear equation, and how to determine the x and the y-intercept. Okay, let's take first this one, letter A. Okay. Given the equation 2x plus 3y equals 6, let us find 2 points that will satisfy the equation. So, how are we going to do that? Para makahanap ka ng 2 points na magsasatisfy sa equation, all you have to do is to assign any value to your x and substitute it to your equation to find corresponding value of y. So, let's take this. Let's say x is equal to 1. Okay, let x be equal to 1. Ikaw ang mag-a-assign yan. Kahit anong number pwede. Kung ang x ay 1, ano ang value ng y? So, we will just substitute that to our equation. So, the equation is 2x plus 3y equals 6. Let x be equal to 1. Now, if x is equal to 1, we will replace x with 1 plus 3y equals 6. And then we will just solve this. 2 times 1, we have 2 plus 3y equals 6. So, kailangan ma-solve natin yung y. So, alisin natin unti-unti at kailangan y lang ang may iwan doon. So, we have 2 here. Para mawala yung 2, kailangan mag-add tayo ng negative 2. Para yung 2 saka negative 2 magiging 0. So, that's addition property of equality. But since nag-add tayo ng negative 2 sa kaliwa, mag-add ka rin ng negative 2 sa kanan. Remember, kung anong ginawa sa kaliwa, gagawin sa kanan. So, from here, 2 and negative 2, wala na siya, 0 na. Kaya sa kaliwa, we have 3y. And on the right, 4. So, to find the value of y, kailangan mawala yung 3 at maging 1. Para mangyari yon, we will multiply both sides of the equation sa reciprocal ng 3, which is 1/3. So, kung ano man yung coefficient ng y, doon mo siya i-multiply. So, 1/3 times 3, 1 na lang. So, meron tayong y sa kaliwa. Sa kanan, 4 times 1 is 4 over 3. So, the point is 1/4. X is 1. If x is 1, y is 4/3. Okay, let's find another point. Okay, this time, let x be equal to, let's take negative 1. Okay, if x is negative 1, let's find the value of y. The equation is 2x plus 3y equals 6. Again, we will just substitute negative 1 to our x and solve this. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2 plus 3y equals 6. But we have negative 2 here. So, para mawala yung negative 2, kailangan mag-add tayo ng positive 2. Dahil nag-add ng positive 2, mag-add ka rin dito sa kabila. Then from here, 0 na yung negative 2 at 2. Meron na lang tayong 3y sa kaliwa at sa kanan ay 8. Because 6 plus 2 is 8. So again, para makuha yung value ng y, kailangan 1y lang siya. So para mawala yung 3, i-multiply naman both sides of the equation by the reciprocal of 3. That is multiplication property of equality, MPE. So we have y on the left and on the right, 8 over 3. So the point is, x is negative 1, y is 8 over 3. So we have determined 2 points that will satisfy the equation. If you want to find another point that will satisfy the equation, you can assign or you let any value to be your x. Pwedeng if x is 0, if x is 2, tapos isa-substitute mo lang siya sa equation para makakuha ka ng value ng y. Okay? So, that's it. Okay, this time let's go to letter B. Let us find the slope and the y-intercept of this line. So, para malaman ang slope sa y-intercept nito, all we have to do is to write this into the form y equals mx plus b, o yung tinatawag nating slope-intercept form of a line. Bakit? Kasi kapag ganito na yung itsura ng line, ng equation, yung m, eto po yung ating slope. At ito namang b, siya yung y-intercept. Okay, so ang gagawin natin, ito dapat ganito ang maging itsura. Okay, let us do that. So first, ang titingnan nyo, yung y lang ang nasa kaliwa. So dapat dito din, y lang ang maiwan sa kaliwa. So may 2x, kailangan mawala yung 2x. So I have 2x plus 3y on the left, and on the right, I have 6. So para mawala yung 2x, kailangan mag-add ako ng negative 2x. Pati dito sa kanan. Tandaan, whatever you do to the left side, do it also to the right. That is addition property of equality, adding negative 2x to both sides. So, 2x and negative 2x, 0 na when we combine. Kaya sa kaliwa, 3y na lang. Sa kanan, 6 minus 2x. So, pwede nating pagpalitin ng pwesto para maging ganito yung itsura niya. Pero yung negative 2x, mananatiling negative 2x. At yung 6, mananatiling positive 6. So, konti na lang. This is 3y. Kailangan daw maging 1y. Y lang dapat eh. So, para maging y lang tong nasa kaliwa, i-multiply natin sa reciprocal ng coefficient ng y, yung buong equation. So, 1/3 times 3, 1 na lang. 1y sa kaliwa. And then, dito naman, 1/3 times negative 2x, we have negative 2x times over 3. Kasi 1 times negative 2x is negative 2x, then 3 times 1, yung denominator ng negative 2x, that's 3. Plus, 1 times 6 is 6 over 3, that is 2. So, I have here 6 over 3. Or, y is equal to negative 2x over 3 plus 2. Because 6 over 3 is 2. Now, dahil naisulat na natin yung equation into the form y equals mx plus d, we can easily determine the slope. This is our m. And this is our d. So, therefore, the slope is negative 2 over 3. Here it is. And the y-intercept is 2. Okay, this time let's go to letter C. Let us find the x and the y-intercept of this line. 2x plus 3y equals 6. Okay, how do we get the x and the y-intercept? So remember, when we say intercept, these are points on the axis itself. So kapag ang point nasa x-axis, x-intercept. Pag ang point nasa x-axis, ibig sabihin ng y ay 0. On the other hand, kapag ang point nasa y-axis, ang x naman niya ay 0. So for us to get to get the x-intercept, all we have to do is to set y to 0. Okay, all we have to do is to set y to 0. So let us do that. Okay. If y is 0, what will be the value of x? So the equation is 2x plus 3y equals 6. So if y is 0, this will become 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 6. But 3 times 0 is 0. So we have here 2x equals 6. We will just multiply both sides of the equation by the reciprocal of x. The reciprocal of 2, I mean. So we have, that's what we did is MPE again. On the right, we have x. And on the left, we have x. And on the right, 6 times 1 is 6 over 2, 3. So the x-intercept is 3. Ganun siya kadali. Now, if you want to get the y-intercept, this time, we need to set x to 0. Set x to 0 to get the y-intercept. Kasi kapag yung point na sa x-axis, ang value ng y ay 0. So, kung ang x ay 0, if x is 0, anong magiging value ng y? 2x plus 3y equals 6. So, papalitan natin ng 0 yung x. Yan. But 2 times 0 is 0. So, wala na yan. Sa kaliwa, meron na lang 3y equals 6. Kung ang tatlong y ay 6, ilan ang isang y? So, we will multiply both sides of the equation by 1/3. Reciprocal ng 3. 1/3 times 3 is y na lang yan. 1y. 6 times 1 is 6 over 3 is 2. So, we have the x-intercept is 3 and the y-intercept is 2. So, remember, to get the x-intercept, gagawin mo lang 0 yung y. At para makuha mo naman ng y-intercept, gawin mo ring 0 yung x. Then, solve for the value of the variable. Okay, that's it.